Hi, this is Julie from Femme Mecanique Designs. I've been a self-taught jeweler since 2012, and today I'm gonna show you a project that I just completed. The customer had an old ring and she wanted me to transform it into a simple band so she can wear it alongside her engagement ring. Instead of doing a whole casting all over again and costing so much money, I decided just to transform it by removing the setting and then integrating it into the band. So here you're gonna see all the steps. If you are a jeweler or not, I hope you will enjoy this video. So at first, I'm using a 0.24mm Dedeco aluminum disc to cut off the setting. The second step will be to remove the top part of the band that looks like a little fancy design called gallery. This raises the ring so the stone is not gonna sit so high. So this part will be removed, and then I will be able to flatten everything to make a smooth band. These cutting discs are so dainty and fragile, I would say take as much time as you need. I'm removing from the video some boring parts, and I'm also accelerating the footage because it's gonna take a few hours for me to complete the ring. I collect all the tiny pieces of gold and put them in a bag so later I can give it back to the owner of the ring. She may want to keep it for a future project, or maybe she can sell it. So here's part 3. I'm using a mix of methyl alcohol with boric acid. This is to coat the gold to prevent oxidation and fire scale. So you use this mostly on gold, sometimes on brass, bronze. And now I'm annealing. So annealing means I'm making the ring softer. It's like you're gonna relax your ring. When it's gonna be time to shape it, it's gonna be softer, less prone for breakages, and also easier to shape. And also I'm doing a little ball with the white gold setting and squishing it to make it more flat. Every time I use the torch, I have to put my jewelry in a pickling bath. It will remove the oxidation from your jewelry. Step 4, I'm gonna pre-shape the ring in order to see what's missing to add the white gold part. The final ring needs to be a small 7.5. Part 5 will be to make the white gold part. I tried to flatten it out previously. It didn't really work, so now I'm gonna saw a part off, and I will then go to my rolling mill to make it even flatter. Make sure to lubricate your blade. Now I'm doing another annealing to make it softer just before I go to the rolling mill. Then the white gold will take a bath and go straight to the rolling mill. Then I go back and forth a few times, always tighter and tighter to make the piece of white gold thinner and longer. Now the piece of gold is super hard and won't bend, so I'm gonna do another annealing, and then I'm gonna try to bend it. Before I do so, I'm taking all the pieces of gold from the customer's ring and I'm gonna make a ball with it and put it back in the little bag. I'm taking these baby pliers and I'm trying to make it a bit curved. It was very difficult because white gold is super hard. I needed to anneal it a few times, reshaping it, and then I proceeded to file and solder everything together. Part 6. Here I'm putting some flux so my solder is gonna flow well. After the flux, I'm choosing to mix both white and yellow gold soldering. I'm using often medium because hard sometimes is too hard. So the flow will be nice. It's not gonna take too much time. I'm not gonna have my ring melt on me before it flows. So when I mix both together, because I'm also using white and yellow gold in my ring, I find that the soldering is really nice. White gold sometimes is tricky because when you polish your ring, it's gonna kind of polish faster than the ring. I'm gonna solder everything together and show you what it looks like. Let's go take a bath and come back. Part 7. Let's do some filing. I'm taking a break to show you what it looks like, but I'm gonna keep going. This will be much faster to grind away the metal. A bit of lubricant, and lubricating your tools like this will help prolong their life. They're gonna stay sharp longer. Using the file is not as messy, especially if you're not wearing a mask. But now I'm using this tool to go a little bit faster. You have less control if you're not used to it because it grinds away really quickly, but I've had some practice, so for me it's the best tool if I want to go just a bit quicker. This tool that was done by hand is to burnish your pieces. So sometimes on the soldering itself, I just go back and forth just to make sure everything is tight. Part 8 will be to hammer it to make it a size almost a 7.5. Hammering the ring will also make the ring more sturdy. It's gonna compress the metal together, so when you have a dainty ring, that's a really good thing. Part 9 will be doing some annealing and then filing and sanding all over again, so the ring is gonna be even pretty much everywhere except the back of the ring because it was pretty dainty to start with. I did some more hammering off camera, and now I'm reshaping the ring to make it straight. Then off to filing and sanding.
That I am self-made. You got me feeling like I love you, love you. You got me thinking that I need you, need you. You got me feeling like I love you, love you. You got me thinking that I need you, need you.
It's getting there. Part 10, the last part. I changed bench. Now I'm in the basement, and this one is gonna be for polishing the inside and outside of the ring. I'm using two different compounds from the company Luxy. One is green for a lower speed for the inside of the ring, and a pink one for the outside of the ring. All shiny. Now it's time to clean it in the ultrasonic cleaner to remove all the compound. A little bit of steamer, and voila, a new ring. This is how I did it, but if you have tips, tricks, or favorite tools, leave it in the comments for everyone to learn. See you next time.